close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we ballin' out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. They know in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target and practice. Yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt. Oh, the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sunshine Coast Rugby Union's exclusive live stream from the home of the mighty University Barbarians. I'm Dave McClanahan. Thanks for your company this afternoon as we gear up for a pivotal clash between perennial powerhouse University and the enigmatic Brethren from Kawana. Can the Butchers Stripes carve out a place in the top four and feature in August when finals footy fever hits? If they are to challenge for the title this year, Brothers need to start toppling teams above them on the table, starting with the Barbarians this afternoon. Last time the two sides squared off, the men in green were victorious 27-19. The Filth, with 4 wins and 3 losses so far, sitting in 5th spot, 4 points behind Maroochydore. Fresh off a commanding victory over the Bugs last week, the side no doubt upbeat for today's clash. Meantime, University licking its wounds after a 14-point loss to ladder leader Caloundra last week. Must be said, the side was under strength due to representative duties, with numerous big-name players representing South Queensland at the Queensland Country Rugby Championships. The Barbars will look to bounce back and will be buoyed by the inclusions of their rep stars. So settle in wherever you're watching from. I hope you enjoy the coverage and free-flowing rugby ensues. Without further ado, let's see how the teams line up. The home side coached by Brad Tronk, who isn't here today. He's unwell. G'day, Tronky. Ryan Frisbee and Hamish Proctor. As always, a sizable front row with Fairbairn, Stout and Pinkney. The lock sparing of Klein, Schmidt and Willis. Formidable back row of Leader, Mostert and powerhouse number 8, McKee. Wairu and Thompson reunite in the halves. Zombies and Stevens are on the wing. The hard-hitting centre pairing of Reich, Mason combined in the midfield. And Shaq Rangi is at the back. Mason has the C next to his name this week after Reich took over the captaincy duties last week. Meantime, this is how the visitors run out today. The Brethren, Fields, Marin and Young in the front row. The locks of Richie Fa'asila and Brogdon. Old Moses at blindside, Tackney at open side and Gain at 8. Collins and Leone Karma at 10. Craven on one wing, Buckley on the other. Centre pairing of Hermans and Tolhook and Coiner at fullback. Just touched on a few of the University reps away. Pinkney, Wairu, Kimber, Mason, Rangi, Bazombies and Stevens, all representing South Queensland up in Townsville at the Rugby Championships last week. Some pretty handy inclusions to welcome back to your side for this round. For those unfamiliar with Sunny Coast Rugby, obviously University in green on the right-hand side of the field. The Brethren in the traditional butcher stripes, blue and white. We are underway. No rain today, which is nice. It's been a pretty dry day on the coast. Sun's been out, starting to cloud over a bit now, but it's been dry and sunny for a few days, so relatively hard deck, conducive for free-flowing rugby. See how the set piece unfolds. Scrum about 3 or 4 metres inside the Barbars half. Big shove, play on the call. They work the short side. Rangi inserts himself, finds his fellow Kiwi in Shaden Stevens, wheels to burn. Cleaned up though by Collins. It's been called into A grade. Great performance for Reggie's last week against Wynnum. Got the nod to run on in A grade this week. Finds touch, just shy of halfway. Rangi decides to go quickly though. Stevens found him. Slight knock on. Pretty frenetic start from both teams. Clearly upbeat, plenty at stake. As I mentioned, the Brethren just outside the top 4. University obviously keen to stay in touch with the Lighthouses, who are currently top of the table, but have played an extra match. Big shove from the Barbars. Collins clears. wall of green defence. Clearing kick coming from Karma. Reefs it downfield. Rangi in perfect position. Takes it no dramas. Finds Shaden Stevens. There's a bit of room here. The Zombies, it's like the United Nations at the back there. 2 Kiwis and a Frenchman. The Zombies cut through. Good run. Takes play inside the Brethren's half. Wairu goes deep to Thompson. Out the back to Rangi again. Plenty of touches early for the fullback. Playing advantage here, the University. Ball's loose. Wairu plays on quickly. Offside brothers, play on. Bites off about 10 metres. McKee, good hard carry. Thompson very deep. Finds his skipper Mason. Was shut down early. Still got numbers on the short side here, University. That's the way they go, Thompson. Another big touch, but Zombies can't handle it though. But Rangi coming off the far side, off his wing, linking with his fellow winger. Zombies just puts it down though. Enterprising play to kick things off. Very busy University backline. Send our best wishes to Brad Tronk. Case of the man flu. And we send our best wishes to Kate, who we know will be doing all the heavy lifting this week in the Tronk household. All the formalities, the front row pairings, get reacquainted again. Well and truly up for it, plenty of chat, both sides, as you'd expect. Marin and Young up against Fairbairn, down Pinckney, great front row battle. Karma calling for it. Karma gets it. Reefs it downfield. Straight down Rangi's throat though. Hits the Zombies. Good shove too. Beats the first. Takes play to the halfway line. Stevens with another touch. It's isolated. Brothers get it. Just going tit for tat at the moment. Collins pumps it downfield, safely into touch. Let's see what the Brethren have at line-out time here. Called the short line out. Fa'asili in the back line, just off Karma's hip at the moment. Got the short arm. Uni thought about playing on, but opted against it. Could be a scrum coming up. No, Mason just pumps it downfield. Hasn't found touch, though. Coiner collects. Decides to return serve. Takes play down to Barbarians' try line. Mason fooled him. Rangi with the banana kick, but hasn't found touch. Brothers, good attacking opportunity in the midfield here, about 30 out. Plenty of numbers on the short side. Good contact. Beat the first, that was McKee. Gets to his feet though a bit gingerly. Plenty of big hits so far. Uni counter-rucks, but in through the side is the call. Brothers to decide. Take the 3. Put it into touch. Have an attacking line out, 5 out. Point to the sticks. Flags up, Brothers take an early lead, 3-zip. Clean strike, the visitors on the board. Thompson restarts. McKee all over Tackney, like a cheap suit. One too many rolls. Just got a tad greedy there. Did for Arcilla. Mason's looking at the sticks, well within his range. But he says we won't have 3, we're going to go for 7. Safely into touch, good nudge. About 7 out from Brothers' try line. Over Kleinschmidt, safely picked up by Leader though. And he's over. Leader, like a thief in the night. Skates through, return serve immediately. The home side takes the lead, 5-3, kick to come. It was almost as if it was planned. Caught Brothers napping. He only had to run 5 metres. Leader bags the first try of the afternoon. Ooh, scrapes it through, does Mason. 7-3 the score. Karma goes deep. No hesitation from Rangi, straight into touch. Playing advantage, the brothers here. Fastilla with the offload. Goes to ground though, playing on still. Coiner looking for a long cutout. Finds Craven, but ref decides not much in it. Will come all the way back to the far side. Chewed off plenty there. Great touch finder. Brothers' brains trust, just formulating a plan of attack. Fantastic opportunity, 5 out. Cleanly won. Uni gets the shove, just momentarily halts it. It's come to ground though. Straight through the midfield bust. He's been busy, Richie. Karma's isolated here. Does well to stay on his feet for an extra second till the cavalry arrives. University's defensive line set though. Great shot in the midfield. Not over-committing. We're playing advantage though. Brothers with the advantage. No. They're going to call in the knock-on. Looked like he was playing advantage and then ref obviously thought there was enough. Brethren knocked it on. There we have it. Didn't see much of an advantage there. No breeze here today. The sun's just starting to pop through the clouds. Certainly in the Brethren's eyes in this first half. No wind, great conditions. Hopefully points are plenty. Thompson takes his time and smokes it into next week. Takes play up around halfway. Strong clearing kick from the talented 10. Real arm wrestle at the moment. No one really on top. Clean off the top from Brothers. Plenty of midfield runners. Bit of footwork. Oh, geez, wrapped up though. Big shot by Mostert. Karma sends it sky high. Rangi's in position though. Clean take. Decides to have a run. Oh, he's coughed it up. Loose carry. The visitors up and about. Forcing the turnover.
You booked me in the members, did you?
Strong Brothers scrum. Karma puts it on the boot. Thought there was space there, but Stevens did well to shut that down, and he's away. We know he's got speed to burn. He's looking at options. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. Uni still with the ball. Deep to Thompson. Keeps it in field. Collins there to clean up. Craven, it's got snow on it. It's pretty big. That's a nice take from Waru. Good footwork too, beats the first two. Willing contest here at Sippy Downs. Halfway through the first half. Mostert out on the wing, finds a few metres. Like all Lucy's just in the thick of it all day. Strong carry from Willis. Mason, good catch one-handed. Cut out to Rangi. It's probably gone forward, but Zombies thought he was away. Well, Collins plays the whistle, punches it into touch. Willis with a line-out victory. It's a great run by Mostert. Good footwork from the Lucy. Speaking of Lucy's and footwork, McKee, good step, beat the first. Mobile back row, the Barbarians, as we know. Thompson with a bit of space now. Out the back to Rangi. He's wrapped up, though. Good tackle by Tolhook. Mason forced to go into scrum half and plays on quickly. Still offside, it's a good run. Over. Mason, the man, caught the brethren napping, saw an opportunity, went quickly, got the reward. 12-3 kick to come. Mason makes it 2 from 2. The home side extends its lead 14 points to 3. Leone sends it deep. Thompson with all the time in the world. Doesn't find touch though. Brothers with space. Coiner looks up. He'll wish he had his time over again. Straight into Mostert's hands. And earned himself the penalty as well. Offside. Not the kick he was after, young Coiner. Stout, the hooker, with plenty of options at his disposal. Tall Timber and Willis and Klein-Schmidt. Goes to 4 and finds Klein-Schmidt. Mostert again, another strong carry in the midfield. Just getting over the gain line. Wairu goes quickly to McKee. It's a 1-2 combination at the moment, and they're finding meters, University. Mason hit it like a freight train. McKee just like a pinball bouncing around. Bit scrappy, but Willis gets to his feet. Takes it forward. Loose pass, right left to clean it up, but there's nothing in that. We'll come back for the advantage. University penalty. Mason finds touch, no dramas there. Nice throw, Stout, Klein-Schmidt. The roll-ons stopped pretty quickly. They've got their pods set. McKee with the carry. Good defensive speed there, good line speed from Brothers. Chopped down the barnstorming number 8 pretty quickly. And loose at the base of the ruck. Brothers breathes a sigh of relief. A big congratulations to all the young ball boys helping here today. Reserve grade, A grade, both sides. Young Jack McClanahan from the Brethren. Usually we have Georgie boy, Georgie Tronk, helping out for A grade uni. But Brad's at home with man flu, so I'm sure George has been sidelined too. Good shove from the Barbars, wins the penalty. Dominant scrum. If that wasn't good enough, they want some more. Another scrum called. Coach Hamish Proctor, I'm sure, pleased with set piece. We know that Ryan Frisbee has absolutely zero say in what happens at scrum time. That's all Proctor's magic there. Another strong scrum, getting the drive on now. It's at McKee's feet, still going. McKee has it. Just fights and scraps and scores. The legal eagle, dominant in courtrooms and on the footy field as well. Hard man to stop, that close to the line. Barbar's really starting to get a roll on now. 19-3 kick to come. Mason remains at 100%. from the tee. 21 points to 3. The home side in front. Wonky off the boot from Karma, but Kleinschmidt takes it on the full. Runners again. McKee, Mostert hammers on. Gets to deck eventually. Long pass back to Thompson. Stinger 3-iron, just punches it low. Coiner takes them on this time. He's wrapped up by Willis though. Coiner earns himself and his team a penalty. I'll just look to settle things here. Got to find a way to get back in the groove. Started strongly, just lost its way the last 10 minutes, brothers. Uni starting to flex its muscles, get on top here. Collins, good nudge. Play on the 22 here. Let's see what the Butcher Stripes have got. Gonna go the short line. A couple of big boppers in the back line. Brothers win it. Collins to Karma. Cut out ball. Goes wide to Hermans. Quick recycle ball. Collins keeps working the same way. Back to the open side now. The forwards lining up. Goes out the back to Karma though. Some fancy footwork. Doesn't make too many metres, but maintains position. Playing advantage here. May have clipped him high. Coiner, Tollhook, Craven on the near side. Karma and Hermans on the far side. Centre field, great attacking threat, great attacking opportunity here for brothers. 25 out, smack bam in the centre. Need to win their own scrum here, goes without saying. Sun's starting to get a bit of sting on it. Warming up. Issues in the front row there, full arm. Gifting the ball straight back to University. Mason takes play about 10 metres inside opposition territory. Back row McKee just off Thompson's hip in the midfield. Expect that first phase carry from him, just get over the gain line. Good option out the back though to Mostert. Used McKee as a decoy. Forward pass though, just a bit scrappy, a bit sloppy. Really got that 1-2 threat, 7 and 8. It's pretty dynamic back row. Mostert and McKee, the meter readers, always making yards. Plenty of options for Thompson pulling the strings at fly half. Keep the visitors' defensive line guessing. Big shove, Barbars. And earned the penalty too. Well played. Scrums look good so far. The home team. So many kicking options too. Seen it before, plenty of goal kickers in the University A-grade team. Plenty of general play kickers too, and Mason with a big boot. Short arm at line at time, just releases that pressure valve. Both teams just trying to get some momentum and get a roll on it. It's just past couple of minutes a bit stop-start. Stout finds Willis, no dramas there. Oh, Thompson, probably too many options, had McKee next to him and just got their comms muddled up there. Ball goes to ground. Buckley off the blindside wing, just slotting in right behind Leone. Let's see what Brothers can offer up here in attack. Maybe a neck or shoulder problem here. Brothers, we've just called time. Brothers trainer on. Actually, it's, take that back, it looks like ankle or knee. Another big shove, no. I'd love to wax lyrical about front row and scrums, but I'd be lying if I knew I said anything of substance when it comes to the dark arts at scrum time. Maybe gnawing in, wasn't straight. Your guess is as good as mine. Brethren think 3 points may just do the trick, try and bridge that gap. About 42 metres out, it's going to take a fair nudge. It's got the legs. Beautiful strike. Leone liked it. University 21, Brothers 11. In the shadows of half-time, what have we got left here in this first half? Good chase by Mason. Couldn't hit his man, though. Bit of footwork there from Herman. Still going with the footwork. Good drive. Inside ball from Hermans. Coming slowly for Brothers at the moment. Coiner with the kick. Rangi was on it, finds Bazombi's left foot, hacks it back downfield. Back to where we started. Karma, big purchase. Needs the bounce, going to touch. Rangi keeps it in, or does he? He did. No. Late call there on the whistle. Handy penalty for the Brethren so close to half-time. Collins takes play about 7 or 8 metres from the Barbarians' try line. Wasn't pretty, but Brothers wins its line out. Now it isn't pretty. Turnover. Ball pops out. And to rub salt in the wounds. A penalty given away. Kleinschmidt the target this time. Thompson to Mostert. Finds Stevens. Stevens finds the deck. The target was the Zombies. Quick line out though. Oh, risky business. High stakes stuff. Tollhook left to pick up the pieces. Karma thought about passing, kicking, goes himself. Collins finds Gain. Deep to Hermans, who grubbers it through. Stevens on it though. Finds Rangi. Rangi beats the first two defenders. Just straightens the attack. McKee makes a few yards. And now Thompson with a big roost downfield. 10 inside Brothers territory. Karma saw some space, but Mason's back there to clean it up successfully. Reefs it sky high. Clean take from Hermans. Collins in the midfield. Looks like Aussie rules at the moment. Mason just punches it straight back. It's Forcing's back at the moment, and that could roll into the in goals. Just shy, a metre out. Oh, this is risky business. Didn't know what to do, and in the end, Hermans concedes and just rolls into touch. Almost had too much time on his hands. Probably wasn't the right play. Perhaps knew it was half-time. The home side with the 10-point buffer, 21 points to 11. We'll be back soon. We're back underway at Sippy Downs. Home side with a 10-point lead. Welcome back. Thanks for your patronage. I hope you're enjoying the coverage thus far. I'm Dave McClanahan. Karma thumps it downfield. Penalty to the Brethren, offside, University. Just listening into the halftime huddle, the Brethren's message was clear. It was all about effort, line speed and effort. Let's see if they can bring that out into this second 40-minute hit. Get up, get going. Looks like a knock-on playing advantage here, University. Advantage green's the call. No advantage though. Barbar's scrum exceptional in the first half. Very hard to try and nullify that threat. It's been a real dominant scrum for quite a few seasons now. 2025, no different. Brothers earn the penalty. Collins wanted to play on quickly. He's called back. Brothers on the attack, 15 out. Still moving, the drive comes again, the second wave. Not releasing. Mason into touch, 5 short of halfway. University ball. Stolen, good line out the Brethren. Bit flat-footed, but away they go. Herman's the long ball. That is plenty of speed from Buckley. Toes it ahead infield. Tolhook was chasing, couldn't quite make the tackle. It's frantic at the moment at the breakdown. None at both sides. Uni just slows it down. Blue and white wall, holds strong. Thompson with plenty of time, deep pass back and puts it into touch. About 20 out from his try line. Short line out for Brothers here. Reinforcements coming in. Not straight. Play on though. Good tackle from Leader in the midfield, just chopped him down. Oh, good footwork there from Hermans. Just got on the outside of Barbarians, opposite number there. They swing it back to the open side, some crunching defence. It's coming slowly, just working it back the short side. That's a nice run from Tolhook, just slicing through. Into touch, flag up. Must have been very close. We'll come back for a penalty though. Tolhook with a few touches early on in this second half, and it was a mighty offload in the end. They thought they'd scored. Just out. Collins sends it straight back into touch. Captain Obvious, we've got to win this line out. What an attacking opportunity. 7 minutes or so into the second stanza. Got to be the ones to score next, Brothers. Line out one. The slow drive comes now. It's gone to Deck. Karma off the left foot again. He's made a few metres. Oh, he's over, he's sent it. Ooh, something out of nothing. And just the long floating ball. No, call it back, full arm. A little excited there. There was nothing on, he just went left foot. And then just long floating ball. So it was Craven or Buckley. Doesn't matter now though. They've added the extras. They needed that try, Brothers. 21-16, kick to come. They're still in the hunt. It was pretty simple, low body height, just scrambled over off the bench and into the fray. Good hard running. Conversion successful. The margin just 3 points now. Brothers well and truly into it. Thompson with the restart. Knock on Brothers. University sets itself. A quick 1-2, 6-7. Leader to Mostert. They've held him up though. Eventually gets to Deck. And that looked like Wairu playing silly, you know what, but got the penalty, just passed it straight into the Brothers' wall there, offside. Clever play from scrum half. Knew what he was doing, just straight into him. Good kick, taking play up deep inside the Brethren's half, about 5 out. University slow to the line out. Taking its time. What's the plan of attack? Kleinschmidt at the back. Goes to Kleinschmidt in the end at 2, though. Roll on coming straight away. There goes Stout. Low centre of gravity, but he's been held up. Good defence from Brothers. Uni. Full Tamaron. Just some good footwork. Only a metre or two short here. Ford's lining up. Mostert calling for it. Mostert gets it. They got numbers if they spin it wide quickly. They slow it. Keeping it in the forwards, just edging it towards the centre of the field, right under the sticks now. Wairau looking both ways. Sending the forwards again. Good defence, Brothers. Only centimetres in it. Paul's coming slowly. Wairau pauses, sends the forwards in again. Building phases here. Very patient play from the Barbars. It's a brick wall of defence, though, Brothers holding on for dear life. Wairau screaming for it. Now they go. Rangi with the right footstep, left footstep straight through. Well played from the Kiwi. Very patient play from the Barbars. They strike back instantly. 26-18 kick to come. Persistent and patient. Rangi just picked his moment. Elusive. Oh, bang. You could hear that in the stands. Good strong hit. Both men back on their feet. It's not often Kimber's rocked. He bounced back pretty quickly though, unaffected. In the headgear today, don't often see that. And off the bench. Now, I'm informed reliably that the score is 26-13, in fact. Apologies for those playing along at home or wherever you're viewing the coverage from. Nevertheless, University in the lead. Oh, Collins with the knock on. A play on. It was right in front of the touchy. has some work to do. Buckley does exceptionally well. Pace to burn and then just pumps it downfield into the corner. Rangi, willing and able, is waiting. Finds Kimber. He's chopped down pretty quickly. He finds Thompson, though. Good support from the fly half. He's been held up, though. We've got a maul here. Thompson's desperately trying to get to the ground. Brothers has it. Long ball from Collins. Spun it from left to right pretty quickly. Karma chips it straight down Rangi's throat. Calls mark. Collins has been busy, called up to A grade this week. Brothers scrum half, looking to make the most of that opportunity. Repay the faith shown in him. The Zombies on the left foot. Finds touch, just shy of halfway. Big shout out to University assistant coach Ryan Frisbee. He was coaching South Queensland at last week's event in Townsville. Did exceptionally well with the squad. From all reports, the boys enjoyed themselves up north. And back in the green of University this week. Uni with the short arm. They go quickly too. Wairu not waiting for anyone. Time waits for no man. Goes deep. Thompson, Mason. Mason just grubbers it through. Good pick up from Coiner. Uni counter rucks, just drives straight through. Unable to win it back though. Karma's weighing up his options, goes long. Brothers isolated here though. Beats the first and beats the second on the toe from Hermans. Geez, it's the Zombies. It's really erratic at the minute. Uni has numbers here if they go wide. Just truck it up. Mason off the back fence. It's missed him and found Thompson. Thompson spots some space in behind. Coin. Oh, Coiner. Chanced his arm. Clean take from Willis. Thompson and Mason, he's racked up. Shaden Stevens behind the game line. Good speed in defence from Brothers. Willis with the dummy. Ooh, they read that like a book. They knew the towering lock was going himself. Kimber with the deft pass there. And the advantage played penalty. Wairu plays on quickly, surely offside. Yes, indeed. There could be 10 in the bin here for that tomfoolery. He was offside, held him. And for that, he will have a 10-minute break. Brethren down to 14. That task has just become that little bit tougher. Game management important now. Brothers just going to have to slow it down. Try and limit the damage in this 10-minute window. Mason's going to have a stab at goal. The captain's kicking from the tee today, exceptional. Yet to miss. Clean as you like. Great strike. Add another 3. Barbarians on the hunt. Bit too much on it. Oh, just found a blade of grass in the field of play. Looked like it was sailing dead, or sailing out, I should say. Barbar's playing quickly. Mellish has entered the fray. His big booming left boot on show. He's got the 22 jersey on. Just trying to see if he's replaced Thompson at fly half. It looks that way. So Mellish is on for Thompson. Mellish, no stranger to A grade. Very handy replacement in the final quarter of the match. Less than 20 to go here at Sippy Downs. Barbarians in front. Brothers with all the work to do, especially trying to stay in touch with the top 4. Featuring finals footy. Certainly the aim for the Kiwana-based club. Stolen. Well done, Barbars. A few choice words there. If you've picked that up through the microphone. Very direct, clear communication. Mellish sends it high. Collins leaps. Mason beats him to it, though. Numbers. Barbar's calling for it out wide. Lost it. Spins it wide now with Stevens. A cut-out pass to the Zombies. Chips ahead. Good covering play from Collins. The scrum half calls the mark. He's been busy. Tidied up nicely. Ten short of halfway. The sun is setting, the lights are on. Still no breeze at all to speak of. Uni goes short, straight to the front, wins it. Moster, the midfield carry. Playing advantage, it was probably high there. Mellish looks ahead, thought about grubbering it through. Not to be, we'll come back for that high shot. Another card. The cheese is out. Leone's gone. The Brethren feeling the pinch. 2 yellow cards in the second half. They're going to need to scrap for everything here and hang on for dear life. A team as experienced as this Barbars outfit, you'd be hoping, are able to apply the blowtorch and really pile on some points with this numerical advantage. Brothers are going to have to wise up and figure out how they can manage this. The threat is real. They're defending for their lives here. Stout with it at the back. They're just driving it ever so close to the line. They over. They're claiming it. Still waiting. Held up. Scrum's the call. So we've got a line out here. Collins with the ball. No, sorry, a drop out. Apologies. Collins with the kick. The Zombies takes it. It's a good run. It's been... Pinkney's been in the thick of it this second half, hasn't he? Really wound up then. Slight rejig, obviously, with Leone, the playmaker, off. Fly half gone. Brothers are going to have to shift this back line, have a new shot call up. Coiner slotted in at first receiver there. He's going to pick up that mantle by the looks of it. Scrappy, but Brothers retains possession. Good midfield defence there coming from University. That's a great run. Needed support. Brothers with the ball, 5 inside, University's half. Coiner with some touches now in the 10 role. Actually, it was Buckley, apologies. Buckley slotted in. He's going to have to call the shots with Leone off. Just starting to get really scrappy and lippy too. So the first of the 2 yellow cards returns. Herman's back on at inside centre. A couple of minutes there, down to 13 men, not easy. Herman's back on. Still a few more minutes to go for Karma. So Herman's is going to slot in at fly half for the meantime. Uni with the ball. Mellish to Mason. Mason could be out on the full. No, just sits perfectly. Great kick. Pinpoint perfect from the skipper. Courageous from Buckley, thought about it. Bit of cat and mouse stuff from the winger. Not straight. Short arm to Uni. Pinkney, understandably, wants a scrum. It's been on fire today, University, so he's overruled though. We're going to go with the tap. Good carry. Mellish with options. Mostert outside him. He straightens the attack. Quick recycled ball. Mellish to short side. It was a loose pass. Had a bit of steam on it. Come back for the knock on. Trying to play up tempo, but alas, not to be on this occasion. Loose at the back. That's a big shot. Just stopped him in his tracks. Mellish gets up gingerly. He's back in the defensive line now, though. Cut out ball there from Herman's. Bit of space here for Brothers. Mason cleans up. Stevens is there. Here's Bazombies off his wing. Mason with the crossfield kick. Clean take. Oh, may have been collected high, but he did trip at the last minute. It certainly wasn't intentional. Tries to go straight through the middle. There's a bit of space in the midfield, long floating cutout. And eventually finds its way to Tile Hook. Keeps it alive. Good shot from Willis. Playing advantage. Oh, knock on. Unlucky there. Collins just couldn't get out of the way quick enough. Dropping like flies at the moment. Players down everywhere on their haunches. Only a few minutes left. Sucking in the big ones now. Now the shove comes. Big blindside for Waru. Plenty of options. Puts it on the boot. Chipper chase. He's taken out though. Will be coming back for that penalty. He's all smiles now though. 25 out. Union no rush to take this penalty. Sturdy scrum. Just starting to shift now. Waru clears it. Mellish flat-footed. Cut-out ball to Stevens. Another cut-out. Goes behind the Zombies, though. He's able to clean up. Beats the first defender. Does exceptionally well from the standing start. He had another penalty in through the side. It's just starting to get a bit loose, isn't it, in the shadows of full time. Oh, that 10 minutes on the sideline certainly helped. He's fresh now, Leona. He's got to make an impact, make up for lost time, and he did just that. Straight, hard running. Oh, probably wasn't the intended target. We're playing on, though. Apparently it's gone backwards. Brothers with it just inside Uni's half. Had numbers, had to give it earlier, though. And that is a knock-on. Toll hook, unable to scoop it up.
Stay in the scrum, Moses. Right, forward. Just stay in the scrum. Don't come to him. Just stay.
Strong scrum. It's out now. Warrior goes himself. Eyes up footy. Crunched. Willis goes into scrum half. Finds McKee with another midfield carry. Playing deep. Thompson with a short ball to Reich. Keep plugging the short side. Lost a few metres there. Just getting themselves set. Strong carry. Very deep. Thompson with it. McKee. Good tackle. Reich, good hands, no look pass. Even better hands from Mostert. Stout goes himself. Gets over the gain line. There's a big collision. Ball goes to ground. Reich's able to clean it up, though. Still plenty of feeling in defence. There's some big hits coming out there. Thompson spins it wide. Just going from side to side at the moment, not really going forward. Brothers' defence up to the task. Willis thought about shifting it. Carries himself. We're going to come all the way back. A long advantage there. Centre field penalty. We'll see if Mason's happy to slot another 3. can't be too much longer. I think that's game over, ladies and gents. It was scrappy in patches, but University has done enough here at home today. That's Sipidown's fortress working wonders. The Brethren gallant in defeat. Ladies and gents, wherever you've watched this live coverage from, I hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Dave McClenahan. Well done to the University Club. Another fantastic afternoon of local Sunshine Coast rugby. Enjoy your evening, folks. We'll see you again soon.